Yo, so I'm here today to clarify the purpose and reasoning behind this channel. To be fair, not so long ago, I had recorded a video about why I wanted to succeed, so it is not the same video, because, well, that's a video for wanting success, and this is about purpose, so two different things entirely. Throughout this video, I'm going to be describing 4 different sections to best clarify the purpose behind this channel. And yeah, so let's get right into it. First, we have why no flashy editing. It's not necessarily no flashy editing because I do want to improve the channel's editing because, trying to improve upon our own quality, of course. But I designed it a certain way for a certain reason. It's complicated because recently someone had suggested to me that instead of showing my face and everything, I could be showing like clips and snippets of whatever the hell I'm talking about. And yeah, that's true, and it would probably be of higher quality at the time, and I'd attract more people quicker, but that's not necessarily my goal, right? And I find that if I do design it that way, I'd almost be attracting the wrong audience. So I'll describe my perfect goal a bit later in the video. I find it's just the way that I design it now, right? Like I say, we are still aiming to improve the editing and the quality of these videos, obviously, right? That's always been the goal. Every single video that I produce. Sometimes there's a few technical issues, so forgive me. Like right now, ring light's not working, so I hope the darkness isn't a bit too much. But it feels less genuine, right? And I'll explain why I actually still prefer recording myself in the video, but that'll be a little bit later. But it feels less genuine, right? And it feels like if I do design it and record in this specific way, for me personally at least, it feels like there's more presence. I say it attracts the wrong audience because I want people to be able to get used to this level of presence almost, right? And I don't know, it's just, in short, it is designed a specific way, purposefully. I understand that, the clips and the snippets would be technically of high quality and it would attract far quicker audiences, but that's not necessarily my goal, right? There's a specific audience that I want to attract. There's a specific way I want to come across, and that's why it's designed this way. Secondly, we have mentioning inspirations. So a lot of the time, if you've watched a few past videos of mine or not, I mention quite a lot of people. I mention Better Ideas, I mention Hamza, Ali Abdal, Iman Gaji, Andrew Tate. I mention all these guys, right? I'm not trying to be a copycat or anything of the sort. The only reason I mention them so much and use almost a bit of their content or their ideals or anything of the sort is it's almost like a network of information, right? Because I know for a fact Hamza, matter of fact, pretty much a lot of them, right? Not all of their content's original. They get it from books, they get it from other creators. I've researched this a shit ton. It's all over, right? And they just package it differently. And a lot of the time they make it look, not purposely all the time, but they make it look like it's their own information, whereas it's not. But for me personally, it feels like that's not necessarily right, and I just want people to be aware where I got it from personally. And I just feel like if I do share it from those other people, you become aware that like, maybe this is a better way to describe it. They have more credibility behind what they say. They're far more experienced. They're far more popular, famous, they're more respected because they've been in this field for much longer than I have. And it feels like by mentioning them and showing you that information comes from them, it builds even more trust, and it goes to show that I'm genuinely just trying to share as much as I possibly can, right? And that's the end game. I'm just trying to share as much information as I possibly can. And I'm not trying to be a copycat, right? That's why I always try to give credit to them. If I hadn't given credit to them, then it would go to show that, that maybe I am trying to be a copycat. And I'm trying to figure out the style behind these videos. I'm trying to add this teaching aesthetic almost. It's a bit complicated, we're working on it. But we're trying. I'm not trying to be a copycat. I'm trying to design videos that is authentic to me. And, I'm just trying to... Actually, matter of fact, that is just all I'm trying to do. And that's the main reason why I mention, I call them inspirations, but it's just areas in which I get this information from, right? It's just taking information from the network. And yeah, that's that for mentioning inspirations. I don't know if it is annoying or if it's okay or if you prefer it that way, but I just feel like their content currently is not only more credible, it's of higher quality, it's more trustable, and everything of the sort. So that's the main reason why I mention them all the time. Thirdly, very popular, is criticism. The thing with criticism is, okay, well, there's a difference, but I'm open to criticism, mainly because if my work is not criticized, I will always see it one way, right? For me personally, I understand that my work isn't perfect. I know I need to get a better video camera. I need to be able to design these videos better, more detailed. I'd love to include more research and quotes. That's just I love that part of the video. But I'm open to criticism because it still allows me to improve the quality, and I have to keep an open mind. Otherwise, I can only go so far, right? I got criticized for my video quality. Again, if I hadn't really paid attention to that, I would have thought that this is okay. I don't really think this is okay. I'm talking about the video quality, but yeah, just criticism just allows you to open your mind, and I'm open to it. But what I mentioned was there is a difference between criticism and then there's hating, right? And cancel culture. When it comes to hating and cancel culture, I do not care. Matter of fact, if I'm being hated on or I'm trying to be cancelled, to me personally, that actually goes to show that I'm doing something right. A lot of the time, my editor or people close to me would are you sure you want to post that? Are you sure you want to include that in the video? Yes. Right? I'm trying to be authentic. I'm trying to be real. Okay, I hate to feel fake, too scripted videos, or again using other people's information, acting as if it's my own, And being hated upon, right? There's that saying: you'll never find a hater doing better than you, right? Or better than the hated, at least. Haters of Andrew Tate, you'll never see those haters being doing better than Andrew Tate, because it's a level of insecurity, right? Or just pure anger. But if it is insecurity, then it just goes to show that there's a form of lack that they have, and that's why they I don't know. The greats, right? Those people that I'd mentioned, Ali Abdaal, Hamza, all of them, right? They all get haters. And for me personally, I haven't had any haters yet. But if I do, that genuinely goes to show that I'm doing something right, weirdly enough. And I don't care, and I do not care for cancel culture, and I will speak my mind, and I'll be authentic. I'll be real, because that's what I think, that's what I feel. And again, there is a difference to criticism and hate, and that depends on the way it's packaged, the way it's said, how it's handled, and yeah. I don't care for haters or cancel culture. I do care for criticism though, and that's the difference. And fourthly, the very most important, and the whole point of this entire video, is the purpose of this channel. So, as I earlier described, the reason, I'll just explain to you right now, the reason I still record myself instead of not recording myself and just including edits and clips isn't only because I want to have mercy on my editor, but is because I want my face, my voice, and my name to be known. I want this terrible hairstyle and this face here and these clothes and this area, this background. I want it to be known. And again, it adds this level of presence. It adds this feeling of genuine. It's more trustable. I was thinking about including myself in thumbnails, but I don't know, I just prefer the graphics rather. I just feel like that looks high quality than what I can currently do with my face. So there's that. I want to be known, and my face isn't going to be known whatsoever if it's all just clips and stuff. And again, I know if it was just clips, I'd be able to get a bigger audience far quicker because that's what everyone else is doing. But a point I love to try and make is I'm not everybody else. And it's taken a while, and even right now I still feel, because I'm still new to all of this, I still feel that bit of nervousness right here of recording. You know, sometimes I struggle to breathe, but just like that, I'm calm. And when it comes to the videos that I make, it is stuff that I do have experience with, and it is all designed off of either clarity or things that I believe can help people. And it's been points in my life, videos about points in my life. And I do my best to never make videos about stuff that I know nothing about. There's been some videos where it was actually more complicated than I thought. So I waffled a little bit, you know. And I know like 2 videos back, I looked like I was half dead. Forgive me. But it's been a bit of a struggle writing new material. It's all been interlinked. It's all been part of a very similar network. But I'm just hoping that this kind of stuff helps you, you know, like helps whoever's watching. And well, that's the goal. And to answer the main question simply, what my true purpose of this channel is to return the power of ambition and autonomy to the youth. That is my goal with this channel. Sounds a bit complicated, or a bit much, or long, whatever. But that is my goal. Vast majority of people out there are not ambitious. I talk about autonomy, but it's basically just self-control. It's control of things around you, you know. And I find autonomy and ambition to be extremely important. And I say to the youth, it doesn't have to just be to the youth. It could be to anybody. It could be people of the elder age. I just say to the youth because we resonate on a better level, since I too am young. But it's important. It's important to me. I think it's important to an economy, to the world. You know, in honest truth, I had spent quite a lot of time thinking about the true purpose of this channel. And the reason this video is so important to me is I had contemplated why I would record this video, because I am a nobody right now. I get 20 views average. That's it. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I'm not on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm not on everybody's For You pages. You know, I'm not known. And the reason I don't necessarily make videos about me specifically is because who cares? Because again, I'm still a nobody. I haven't made a name for myself. But I did make this video just in case for the OGs, for clarity behind this channel and why I'm here and why I exist. And I will try not to make the same videos again and again and again. I want new original content every single time. So maybe I might record this furthermore in the future with a bigger audience, maybe, but I don't know. But right now, this is pure clarity behind the purpose of this channel. I promise you I will do my damn best to be here every Monday, every Thursday, work my absolute hardest to write original content. If not, I'll try and make it as informative and best researched as possible. I'm working my best every single video to improve the quality, to do the very best I can, all right? And that is my goal. So without further ado, it is about to be Christmas. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. It's about to be Christmas tomorrow. So hope you're doing well, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have an amazing Christmas, or if you don't celebrate it, an amazing day. And thanks for watching. I hope I was able to clarify and help you understand why I'm here. If you'd like, you may join us on this journey. And it's going to be difficult for me to return that ambition and autonomy to the youth. But I'm here to stay. I promise you that. That's your choice to choose if you want to join us or not. This little community of mine. But yeah, so instead of me continuing, don't compare. compete.